This question comes from an officer in Florida, and the officer says, hey, do we need a warrant to place a GPS tracker on an unoccupied stolen car? And the answer is no. And the reason why is that we know that putting a GPS tracker on a car can be a search under the Fourth Amendment. That case is U.S. versus Jones, U.S. Supreme Court, right? However, the problem is that the thief does not have standing. They have no right to complain about police tracking the location of that stolen car. They have no reasonable expectation of privacy. So they can't go to court and complain. Now, the one issue that can come up is putting that GPS tracker on the car while it's in the suspect's curtilage. That might be a different issue, right? What gives you the right to go onto a person's curtilage and put the tracker on the car? However, if the stolen car is in an apartment complex, it's in the front of the suspect's house and so forth, put it on the car without a warrant. That's fine. There's no violation there in the vast majority of states. One state I might be a little careful with is New Jersey, but that's for another day. That may need a little different analysis because the courts there are a little bit more particular about these things. However, that's what I want you to think about, okay? So do you need the owner's permission? Well, look, I think it's always good to have their permission, especially if you're not going to recover their car immediately. You track the car and somehow the car gets damaged because they flee, they crash it. The owner of the car may be like, look, you knew where my car was. Why didn't you just recover my car instantly? Now, if we had their consent to like help track it, hey, maybe we can find other stolen cars and so forth. Maybe that will help as a liability issue. But generally speaking, that's another issue.